Something that I think a lot of us tend to get caught up with and it causes us to miss out on life? It's the chase of things, the rat race, if you will. Always needing to get to the next stage of life, the next step, the next accomplishment. We're always looking forward to the next thing. And it causes us to miss out on life, which is right now. We treat life like this empty agenda that needs to be filled. And we get to the end of our lives and realize that maybe we never really lived it, because while we were always planning the next thing, the life that we always wanted was right now, in that moment. But when we get to that moment, we're looking forward to the next thing. I think vacations are a perfect example, because let's say you plan your trip a couple of months in advance. Everything leading up to that point, you're just looking forward to your trip, your vacation, and never really living in the moment between then and when you go on your trip. And then you look forward to packing your bag, what you're going to bring, and you buy new things for your trip. And then you're packing your bag, but you're looking forward to going to the airport. And then you get to the airport and you're looking forward to when you're going to get to the resort, or when you're going to get to your destination. And then you get to your destination and you're like, hey, well, I can't wait to go and have something to eat. And then you get to the restaurant you want to go to, and you're looking forward to what you're going to do the next day. And we're never actually living life. Life isn't the plans that we have in the future. Life is right now. It's our experience, our unique experience as a human being in this mind-body vessel, this unique expression of consciousness, of God itself. And we miss out on the experience of life when we're always looking forward to the next thing. I remember when I was a kid, when I was in kindergarten, I really wanted to get into grade school because I'd feel like a bigger kid when I got into grade 1. I could say I'm in grade 1, I can still remember that. And then when I got into grade 1, I was looking forward to getting into, say, junior high school. And then when you're in junior high school, I was looking forward to getting to high school, and then getting to college, and then being able to work and all these things. And I'm not saying I wish I could go back to grade 1. I like my life right now, but I can't say I ever really lived it when I was in high school, for example, or when I was in college. I was too busy looking forward to the next thing, chasing the next thing. And I think it's something that a lot of us get caught up with. And it's easy for it to creep in because there's kind of a series that we're supposed to live life by. You go to school, you finish school, maybe you go to post-secondary, you get a job, you get married, you have kids, you buy a house, you buy a nice car, or you buy a bigger house, or you go on the vacations. It's just there's always the next thing to look forward to. But that's not life. And like I said, if we get caught up in living that way, we miss out on life. We spend our whole lives chasing the next thing rather than living life, living what this experience is, what we're feeling, how we're thinking, what perceptions we have, the simple things in life. The smell of rain when it finishes raining, or what it feels like to have the wind blow through your hair when you're riding your bike, or the heat of the sun on a hot summer's day. All of these simple things is what brings us back into the human experience. But to a lot of us, to the overstimulated mind, to the nervous system that's dysregulated, that needs to chase, that needs to always be striving, this basic experience of being in this body, in this life right now, is boring. We need something else to feel stimulated, to feel not bored, if you will. But life is not in our ideas of the future. Life is right now. So If you've made it this far, try to look for the gifts that are in your life right now, because there's going to come a time when you get to being 10 years older, 15 years older, 30, 40, 50 years older, whatever it is. And you're going to look back on this time of your life and you're going to wish that you could go back for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what that reason is. But you're going to wish you could come back. You're going to miss something about that time of your life. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's the people that were in your life that maybe they've passed on at that later in the future. I don't know. Maybe it's just the freedom that you have right now, the solitude, your youth. But there's going to be something that you're going to look back on and wish you could experience again. And if you can find what that would be in this moment while you still have it, it's the ticket to instant happiness, if you will. It's gratitude. It's being grateful for what you have right now. And it's simple, but it's not always easy to see, because it's easier to get caught up in the chase of things, especially if you're on social media. You're constantly receiving messages or input on these apps that are telling you that, your life needs to be improved in some way by having more money or having more material possessions or whatever it is, looking differently in some way. I don't know. But that's all just falsehood. Come back to yourself right now, in this present moment. Find what it is that you can be grateful for, and you'll live a happier life, a more peaceful life, a life that you won't look back on and be like, I wish I would have appreciated that more when I had it. You can look back and say, I left no stone unturned, in the sense that I appreciated and really was present with the things that I really valued in my life. I was really there for it. A quote I really like is, you don't know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. But I think the key to real happiness is seeing the value of the moment before it becomes a memory, before it's gone, before you're looking back on it. If you can bring yourself into the present and see in this moment what is the value of this moment, and really feel that, really take that in without attaching to it, not holding on, not trying to hold on to it and being upset if it goes or when it does go, because that's the nature of life, it's impermanence. But really just seeing the value of it and appreciating that value of it while it's here. Like watching a sunset. You know that it's not going to be there forever, but you appreciate it for what it is, for that short little blip in time that it's there. Life is like that sunset. This moment is like that sunset. And there's always something to be appreciated in this moment, in life, without constantly needing to plan or chase after the next thing. Because life is what happens when we're too busy making other plans. So, live life. Life is your experience, the experience of your own being right now, through this unique expression of consciousness, not in the chase of things. They're nice additions, but it's not life. So, hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.